back! I'm drunk! And this is Marquis Borneus. Let me see. I tried recording the notes a bit earlier, but the sound wasn't working. In fact, I've got to check if the sound is working. Good news, the sound is working. Unfortunately, I knocked my microphone a lot during that. Sorry! So yeah. As I said, I tried recording, it wasn't working. So I'm in the middle of a Zot Defense game right now, and I might have skipped a few minutes. I think I'll go back to them. And let me see. That's right. I was talking about... Well, Alison Gross talked about... how she fits into certain nerd demographics, and I was going to try that, starting with anime. Let me see, I'll start again. I'm a little drunker than I was before. I'm gonna die. Let me see, I started talking about the animes I don't like. I generally don't like the mech genre. I think the fights are boring, generally, just in my opinion. Let me think. I should probably use those up points. H. And so I generally don't like mech genre. The exception being, Gundam. And I really like Gundam. Because of the really Noel Shaman. Shit. Gotta make more plants. I'm being petrified. I'm going to turn to stone. Yeah, it looks like I can't take damage when I'm turned to stone. That's kind of awesome. Oh, fuck, it's Terrence. Mirror images. You offer yourself to Yuma General and heal yourself with unholy energy. Huh. Chainmail, yes! Damn it, there's no corpses. I was talking about something. So yeah, I really like Gundam. It's really good. You know, I think I figured out what I like in an anime or in a story generally. Because I generally don't like pretentious things. No, screw it, I'll just skip the people I missed and go back to normal Dungeon Patrol. Because the thing is, I generally don't like pretentious anime. Like Neon Genesis Evangelion. But I have a feeling that part of the reason I don't like because Neon Genesis Evangelion is supposed to be some sort of deconstruction of the mech genre. And I don't like the mech genre. But you see, another show that I really, well, actually, I kind of like Neon Genesis. It was entertaining, but it just, you know, Neon Genesis Evangelion. One anime I do like that is a deconstruction of a genre that's very similar to Neon Genesis is Madoka Magica. I really like Madoka Magica. And I think the reason is because of the characters. The characters were just so much better in Madoka Magica. I mean, Sayaka, the redhead chick whose name I've forgotten. They were just such great characters. I mean, holy shit. Sayaka. And, you know, I think that's the clincher, is the characters, because, oh, I'm a demon spawn. You can have you can have the most interesting story ever, but it all doesn't matter if characters you don't care about, that the audience doesn't care about, are part of that story. You know, that's... Very recently I watched Paranoia Agent. Oh my god, the characters were so good. I mean, there was that wife of the detective. Seriously. Well, she was just... she wasn't badass, but she kind of was. She was very, very, very courageous, but in a much more mundane type of way rather than, oh, I go out and fight monsters and I'm brave. I don't know, yeah, she was just literally one of the best. I would say she's one of the best female characters I've ever seen, but I think she's one of the best characters I've ever seen. Like, period. You know, regardless of her gender. Her gender does make a part of her character, but it doesn't really define her. She's just a great all-around... A wave of death washes over you. You can steal the life force from nearby defeated enemy. She's just an overall awesome character. And very tragic in the end, yeah. So, feel less regenerative. 3 altars. The big 3 good ones. So they're just so... Oh, what the hell was that? Characters are what makes the story interesting. Yeah, that's why Clannad is just so good. So good. because it requires a lot of effort to make you like the characters. And because of that, when bad things happen to them, you actually care. Let me see. Paranoia Agent. But the thing is, I feel like, is Paranoia Agent... run away! Run away! Run away! I don't know, is Paranoia Agent a bit pretentious? I feel it's the kind of show where you will find somebody go, "Oh, you didn't get it? Well, I guess you're not smart enough." It is a bit confusing at times, but not overly so, not pretentiously so. Definitely. It's not like Neon Genesis, where just things happen that just don't make sense. You know, I had a very good grasp of what was going on in Paranoia Agent. Well, the big question that I just couldn't figure out is whether Little Slugger was actually real or some sort of supernatural creation, which I'm still not exactly sure of. Which isn't a good thing. You should have... By the end of a show, a person should be absolutely sure of what was going on. And I wasn't completely sure. Well, this ability's great. I just kill the monsters and their corpse feeds me. So yeah, I looked it up. Apparently, Little Slugger was a supernatural creation. Although I just spoiled Paranoia Agent. God fucking damn it. Why do I have to be drunk? I just spoiled the plot of Paranoia Agent. Sorry everyone. Guess you can't watch Paranoia Agent right now anymore. It's still a great show because of the characters, like I said. I didn't like Paranoia Agent because it was this big twist at the end. Blood potion? Nope, poison potion. I liked it because of the characters. Oh, you see Gundam. Well, I like Gundam because of the very interesting look onto the nature of conflict and war, which Gundam always does. More than the characters. I mean, there are good characters in there. Definitely. Oh, can I beat this? Aha, Potion of Might. Let me see. So, yeah, I generally think characterization is the most important thing in the story. I mean, as I said, you can have a good story. It doesn't mean anything if you can't... The characters involved in the story you just don't care about. What would be an example of that? An anime I watched called... you're finally nice. Called, what was it called? Shit, I've forgotten what it was called. Well, that's right, Chrono Crusade. You know, it had some alright moments, but I just couldn't help thinking, these moments would be so much better if I actually cared about these people. Because I just didn't. Like, even the ending, which was kind of good, but just kind of wasn't that effective, because I just didn't care that these people had... Oh, spoilers. Although Chrono Crusade isn't that good, so... Apparently the manga is better, but I don't read manga that much. The only exception for me reading manga, teleported behind me, is, say, there's an anime that... where they haven't finished dubbing it yet, or haven't even finished making it yet. And that's pretty much the only time I'll watch a dub. I mean, read the manga, I said. No, I'm okay with watching dubs. Unlike most people who watch anime, which constantly scare people away by going, oh, in order to really appreciate anime, you have to watch it subbed, no matter how fucking annoying that is for you. Let me see this. I never liked that. There was definitely a time well, in some ways the dub is better, but... I mean, the sub is better in some ways, but... that's only if you're really willing to... I mean, the story isn't going to change because... oh, I died because I wasn't paying attention. Well, no, I'm going to do Marquis Hornius again, because this is my Let's Play and I can replay him as many times as I want. Let me see, I recently talked to my brother about Dungeon Crawl, and what were the classes he said he beat the game with? Let me see, it was a Vampire Transmuter, I think. Or was it another type of Transmuter? Vampire Transmuter of Cerberus? What was it? Or was it a Merfolk? A Merfolk Transmuter of Cerberus. Oh, so, as I was saying, whatever it was moving awesome. Also, he said that unarmed combat apparently becomes really good later in the game, like much better than having a weapon. So, that's right, he said he went to something monk. I can't remember what was it a Minotaur monk, that's right. I've got to pay attention. So yeah, I really like anime. And the kind of anime that I like. Well, oh yes, this is something. I've been told by Alison Gross that I really like dark shows. And well, it is true that some of my most favorite shows are really dark. Like Mariah Nikki, Higurashi. But I don't like them because they're dark in any way. No. I like them because they're good stories. I really hate it when something tries to be dark, just for the sake of it, like, ooh, look how dark I am, and edgy. Oh, it's just ridiculous. I remember that was one of the reasons I really hated Dragon Age 2, because it came across like that. Whereas Dragon Age 1 didn't. It was just kind of, yeah, I'm dark. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of dark. You know, bad things occasionally happen to people. Shit happens. It's just the way this world goes. Kind of the same way that Game of Thrones is like that. It's just like, yeah, that's just the way this world is. Like, just very matter-of-factly, it's just, this is the way the world is. This is the way this world is. It's just, you gotta accept it. Whereas something like Dragon Age 2 is just like, oh, look how dark this is. Let me show you how dark it is. Oh shit. Shit. Hmm. So yeah, I really hate things that are try hardy. I can't think of an anime like this. Let me see. Let me think of animes that I like that aren't really dark. Ah, Death Note. Yeah, probably. Oh, Lucky Star too. Really like Lucky Star. That's not very dark. Death Note isn't very dark either. What's another one? Oh yeah, there's... would that be considered dark? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's a tough one. Would Gun Katsuo be dark anime? Hmm. Well, it's based on the Count of Monte Cristo. So, if you consider that really dark, then, yeah, Gonkatsuo, the Count of Monte Cristo is dark. That's what it's called, Gonkatsuo, the Count of Monte Cristo. That was a good one, although it kinda had a shit ending. But overall, yeah, as I said, characters! Characters. Well, let's move on. What other animes do I like? Death Note, yeah, my Nikki. And I really like ones, really like strong senses of characterization rather than interesting stories. You know, I've said all that. What was I gonna say? Well, shit. Nope. Let's try to do Spyform. So yeah, Gonkatsuo, the Count of Monte Cristo. So yeah, and I talked about Paranoia Agent, yeah. Ooh, Javelin of Returning. Javelin Hill. That's right, it only returns if you're good at throwing stuff. Let's try to cast Spider Form. Nope, miscast. You turn into a venomous arachnid creature. Let me see, what else do I like? What other animes? Oh yeah, there was Hellgirl. That was a good one. I think that's, oh yeah, that one's kind of dark as well. But it was also, I felt that that was an anime made more for women. Definitely with a female audience in mind. Let's see. I just got this feeling, and it's not just that most of the victims were women in the show. Just felt like the female victims there were, they just didn't get quite right. Spider Form! is that? Uh-oh. So, let me see. Yeah, all that I can really think of is anime. One that I like. Uh-oh. Some more ones that I like. So I said Gundam. Yeah, I'm pretty fast as a spider. Fucking badass spider. Do you know what you're into? I think I should wear some leather armor at least. Yeah, just light armor. Let's see, ice form. Yeah. Oh, what's another anime I like? Let me think. Let me see, I said Dead Man Wonderland. No. Fine, I'll do the next. I think actually I've run out of time. I'll try to think of more animes to talk about. Okay. Next time. Bye.